Well, it's been said that the Bahamas sits on an oil reserve similar to those in the Middle East and could significantly change the economic makeup of our country.
A successful dig for Bahamas Petroleum Company, which could mean immediate change for our country. Dreams of the discovery of oil in the Bahamas now a step closer to reality, with the government announcing on Sunday that the promised referendum on oil exploration has been deferred.
Stephen Gay spoke with a senior BPC executive today to get his response to the government's announcement to deter a referendum on oil exploration.
The chief executive of Bahamas Petroleum Company welcomed the government's recent announcement to defer a referendum on the exploration of oil in the country. Environment Minister Kenrick Dossett announced on Sunday that the government will not ask the electorate to vote on whether they want to develop an oil industry if there is no oil to begin with. Meanwhile, BPC CEO Simon Porter told ZNS News that this announcement now clears the way for his company to begin setting up to drill a test well, which will allow scientists to accurately determine whether or not oil tracks are actually in Bahamian waters.
Those benefits, they could be considerable, not only diversifying the economy, but generating significant revenues, providing jobs, potential training, and of course, who knows, maybe even rolling back the high fuel prices and costs of power here in the country.
5 exploratory oil wells have been explored over the years, all following the guidelines of existing regulations. However, in anticipation of the new upgraded regulations, BPC looks to improve on all areas of environmental safety when compared to their regional counterparts.
Looking at Trinidad, you could just use their experiences and best practices and implement some of those in the Bahamas to ensure that we do it correctly.
We've completed an environmental impact assessment which highlights the impacts potentially that drilling could have on the environment. That was completed a while back and was released into the public domain by the BEST Commission. And now I and my scientists are actually working on an environmental management plan to look at how we contain and minimize and mitigate those potential impacts.
Porter explained that over the last year, the Bahamas has been exposed to petroleum activity through an active exploration program in nearby Cuban waters, and it's in that area BPC intends to explore, in fact some 25 miles off mainland Cuba. So far, BPC has accumulated significant remote data that must now be tested by digging an actual well some 7,000 meters into the seabed, using the latest internationally recognized techniques and safety measures.
It'll take us a year to professionally and responsibly plan this well, taking into account the new regulations that the government will provide us. And a part of this this sort of year-long lead time is accessing the right equipment. It's procuring the right bits and pieces and getting all the contracts together, and that'll take us about a year to complete.
Now, this clearance would also allow for BTC to meet its original mandate to have successfully dug a well by 2013. So far, some $50 million has already been pumped into this project. Mr. Porter believes that it all bodes well for the development of a new industry for the Bahamas. Stephen Gay, ZNS Network News.